Hello, I'm Michael Diamond. You're watching Muscle Central. Okay, the 2021 Mr. Olympia is in the books. Let's talk about the open class. Uh, I'll give you first what my predictions were for the top six, and then we'll go over what the actual placings were. Top six. I had Heidi Chupin taking first in the Olympia. I picked Big Ramy for second, Nick Walker for third, Brandon Curry for fourth, fifth, William Bonac and James Hollingshead sixth. The final results, Big Ramy retains the title of Mr. Olympia. Brandon Curry second. Heidi Chupin third. Hunter Labrada fourth. Nick Walker fifth. And William Bonac sixth. Let's discuss what I saw. As far as William Bonac goes, initially, I had him pegged for fifth, and I questioned whether he will be able to bring the William Bonac that we've seen before. Last year, I don't think he was quite up to snuff, and looks like this year it still didn't bring the William Bonac that we have seen in the past. I'm not saying it was a bad William Bonac, but we've seen a lot better. And I thought if William Bonac can bring what we've seen in the past, he's going to be battling for the top spots. William Bonac, sixth place, and I don't have an argument with that. Now, fourth and fifth place, Hunter Labrada and Nick Walker. I had Nick Walker for third. Hunter, I expected him to be in the top 10 once again, maybe even moving up a placing or two from last year. I didn't think he was going to make as big a leap as he did. Fourth and fifth, Hunter Labrada, Nick Walker. Personally, I think it really could have gone either way. Hunter wasn't his best in the prejudging, brought back a much better package for the finals. Nick, as he's displayed so far in his short career, is consistent. He brought a terrific package for the prejudging and for the finals. Personally, I would have had it Nick fourth and Hunter Labrada fifth, but that it was switched around. I'm not gonna rant or rave about it. I think it was more what it came down to was the type of physique you preferred. Now let's go first, second, and third. Now, I said from the get-go, I didn't think that Ramy was going to be able to match, at the very least, if not surpass, the conditioning that you brought last year. And to be honest with you, I think if you go back and you look at it, you can see he did not, his conditioning wasn't as good as it was last year. He brought in a better package last year. And even with that better package, I don't think he, and I've said it from all along, I don't think it was a dominating victory. I'm not arguing whether he should have won or shouldn't have won. Uh, I think he was good enough to take the title, but I didn't see him as dominating like we expected to see a conditioned Rami. And going by his track record of inconsistency, I did not think it would be duplicated, and it wasn't. Uh, Brandon, I'm sorry that I underestimated you. Yes, you've always come in better show after show after show. You always made the improvements. But I wasn't sure whether the biggest thing that everybody was screaming about you is the legs. The legs didn't match the upper body. Uh, and although I thought that you would be able to make some improvements, you actually surpassed what I expected. And you did what you needed to do. You consistently bring in conditioning. You got the shape, flow, structure. You did your job. You brought in a better package the following year. Adi Chupan, he had some reason he had the same issue last year, where he had to lose a lot of water weight very quick. I don't know if that was the issue, quite the issue this year, but you still didn't look what we typically see of you in the prejudging, but it was a much different story for the finals. Not the biggest guy there, maybe not the prettiest physique, definitely the most conditioned, and it brings a level of conditioning. Said it over and over again. It looks like he's literally chiseled out of stone. How after viewing the Olympia and how I saw it, I said that Rami would take second, and if he was really off, he might even place third. I don't think he was terrible, but I do think there was a marked regression from the package he brought last year. I don't think he deserved second either. I would have had Rami placed third. I would have put High second and Brandon first. In comparisons to Brandon and Rami, in the side shots where Rami should really overpower him, Brandon's side triceps was head and shoulders ahead of Rami, and in the side chest, he looked almost as big as Rami. Turned to the back, backed up a biceps. I don't think there's a comparison. I think Brandon has him all day, and in a back lat spread, yeah, Rami is a lot wider, but he lacks the thickness and detail to through down to the lower back, down to the lumbar, which Brandon has. And his legs, which especially from the back was a weakness for him, he was fine. And when it's all said and done, yes, Rami had the size over Brandon, but beyond that, conditioning-wise, shape, flow, structure, I think Brandon had him, and that 1, 2, 3 placing that I thought should have occurred, I've heard a number of others in videos that they made, and I'm not talking about just the average Joe like me who has a YouTube bodybuilding channel. I'm talking about some people who have, and I won't mention names, who are well known in the industry and well respected, make the same call I'm making. The top 6, the way I think it should have been, I think it should have been Brandon Curry, Hadi Choopan, Big Ramy, Nick Walker, Hunter Labrada, and William Bonac. Ultimately, the way it went down was first place Big Ramy, second place Brandon Curry, third place Hadi Choopan, fourth place Hunter Labrada, fifth place William Bonac. One last thing I want to say. Even though Ramy won 2 in a row, I wouldn't by any means call him, pick him for a shoe-in for next year. Got to remember what happened to Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler beats Ronnie Coleman. Following year, he wins his second Mr. Olympia with Victor Martinez coming in second, where a lot of people will argue that Victor should have won. And the following year after that, what happens? Jay loses the title, and he loses it to a substantially smaller bodybuilder than Dexter Jackson. Yes, Dexter Jackson is an awesome bodybuilder, one of the greatest of all time. There's no argument about that. But on paper, it should have happened, and it did. Granted, he regained the title the following year after that in 2009, but nonetheless, that's the way it went down. Ramy, you better go back to the drawing board, you and your crew, Chad Nichols. I mean, I have a lot of respect for Chad Nichols. He knows what he's doing. And I don't know, I'm not sure what was different from last year to this year, but you better go back and work really hard on it, because the way I saw it and the way some other people saw it, it was a somewhat questionable decision, and you got some young, hungry, really good talent right now nipping at your heels. Okay, you might agree or disagree with what I've said in this video. Either way, please let me know in the comments section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share, and by all means subscribe. Do not forget to hit that notification bell. This way, every time I put up a new video, you will be notified. Also, if you go to the comment section, if you go to the description box You'll find some links there. One link is to the Facebook Muscle Central page. Any questions, you can go there, DM me. I'd be happy to answer them. Also, you're going to find a link to Species Nutrition and Mr. Potts Protein. Click on both links. Go to both websites and check out all their great products. Once again, this is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.